Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Come on, come on, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on, come on, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on, put your hands up. Put your hands up. On to the next, got money in my pocket. Put your hands up. It's the night we try rockin'. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl.
Hey guys, welcome to Trendy Pop. So we are here today with some stylists to talk about what is hot and what is not this week. So we have Andre, we have Tiffany, and we have the Caitlin. So Andre, what was a hot topic that you saw this week that you would love to discuss?
Oh my gosh, I am totally obsessed with Brian Javar and Angela Simmons' rendition of the iconic Janet Jackson. Now, first of all, Brian Javar is an amazing stylist. He's worked with Jasmine Sullivan, of course, Angela Simmons, and so many others. And I love a stylist with a story, right? He came from the world of retail where he got the boot, and then he started his stylist career. And I'm so thankful for that because we get such cool fashion moments like this one with Angela Simmons.
I loved that. She did other stars too, didn't she, besides Janet Jackson? I think she did she just did an ode to, I think, Toni Braxton and just other singers too. So it was really sexy.
Beyonce, I love, it was really, really modern and fresh. Like the Beyonce album, I guess is now 12 years old. So to have
oh my God. Don't date me.
So to have someone
she did do Beyonce. I love that too. With
so wait, and speaking of which, is she going to be using those photos for anything? Because I was looking at them and I was like, they look amazing.
Yes.
So are they going to be used for anything, or what's going on with those?
Well, I guess in this social media age, blasting it to social media is as much an editorial as being featured in a magazine. So I think she just got it out there to build some buzz, do something fun, and I mean, I'm here for it. Do another one.
Yeah, I mean, you're not just
another one.
Right, okay. You're not only one here for it because looking at the feeds on Instagram, she has a lot of people liking that picture.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It's ridiculous how many followers
It got so much love from the Shade Room and Fashion Bomb Daily and all these really, really great big blogs. And so that's what I mean. You almost don't have to sit it anywhere because putting it out on that World Wide Web it's just like being in a magazine.
I think it's so amazing nowadays how social media is just making everything
self-promotion.
Just self-promotion.
Absolutely.
You have to do it.
You have to do it. Develop their brand.
Yeah. I wonder if Janet Jackson saw it, and if she did, I wonder what was her reaction.
I'm wondering. That is a good question.
Yeah.
She did well. She did a good job.
She better be here for something.
Posting on Instagram now, personally.
Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's kind of a recluse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, everybody's got to do it now. So.
Right. She probably was like, oh, snap. Somebody took my stuff. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Call somebody real quick. I was like, right. I was like, I look just as good as she do. We can do this real quick.
Oh, my God.
I was like, give me some of those shoulder pads back in. We've got this. So, Tiffany, who do you get for this week?
Well, I have the wonderful Jennifer Lopez, and she was dressed by Rob Zangardi, who also dresses Heidi Klum. He dresses Gwen Stefani. He's done so many outstanding looks with her. But she is wearing a beautiful carnation pink Gucci dress that's got beautiful velvet and rhinestone trim at the collar and the cuffs. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a very 60s style, very kind of Jackie O. I could see her having worn that back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
J-Lo, from
Absolutely
Fly Girl to Fly Girl.
From Fly Girl
with
to
A-Rod on her
fashion
arm.
girl.
Yes,
Absolute
absolutely. I would love
fashion
to
girl.
dress J-Lo.
Oh, who wouldn't?
Perfect canvas.
That would be a dream.
What is she doing now?
Call us.
Anyway?
She's dating A-Rod.
Right there, blazing
with
social
her man,
media.
exactly,
Yeah.
just slaying all over the place with her man.
And
her
Puerto
kids.
Rico,
Yeah, oh my gosh,
donating
traveling
and making sure
everywhere.
that things are happening,
I'm really curious when
that's
she
right.
saw Cardi B and Bruno Mars' music video.
Oh, yeah.
Literally,
Oh,
was
my
she
God.
like...
It was definitely a nod to her, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
they're both from the Bronx, and they rep
Yeah.
it so proudly,
Yeah,
So
and I've
I
never
think,
heard anything bad between Cardi B and like...
No, only J-Lo and Mariah.
J-Lo has given Cardi B the stamp of approval, and I
Good.
hear that there may be a collaboration in work, so we'll see.
Okay,
Well, all right, guys, make sure you stay tuned. We're going to definitely be checking out some of our hottest spring fashions coming up next.
quero te dar, quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar, quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar. Meu nome é Valar. Quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar, da 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 da, quero te dar. Meu nome é Valar. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, 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 da 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 da
Now, what you got for us, Kaylin? What you got?
Well, speaking of Cardi B, I chose her stylist because he's a newer stylist in the game. He worked under famed stylist Luxury Law, and he was granted the opportunity to style newcomer Cardi B, which I think was an amazing opportunity because here's this kind of unknown who started with love and hip hop, and she just kind of exploded overnight. So while a lot of designers weren't really aware of her star power yet, Colin just kind of kept pushing, and getting all kinds of stylists to dress her. She now even has a line with Steve Madden that's been connected. She has been wearing this beautiful Nicolas Joban piece to the Clive Davis party and the Grammys and all these great places. And he has such a great opportunity. I mean, she's a newcomer, and for him to just come into the game and, kind of mix up like a street style, but also she's at the Grammys. So, you get access to, just world-class designers. And that's a huge task to take on, but like how incredible is that as a stylist? Just kind of overnight success.
Yeah.
Here's
And
just
I
this
wonder
fresh
how
face.
that is. I think the biggest thing that I've always said about stylists today in the world is that we don't get enough recognition. Like, it's always about the celebrity that made it, but the stylists always get kind of lost in translation.
Yeah.
People don't really know typically.
Yeah,
You
they
couldn't
don't
just
know.
pinpoint, who styled her and whose work was
You
that.
gotta literally Google,
Yeah.
and then you gotta go through the handles to figure out who's who and who's what, and so on and so forth and so forth. So I think it's really big that that some of these are that we're talking about, especially for the
Giving
fact
them
that
some-
give them
yeah,
some
give
credit
them
for what
some
they do.
credit, some love.
It's
Because,
such a cool shift now too because the stylists are becoming now almost as famous as the celebrities because
right.
the
You wanna work with
luxury
them.
laws and these people that are kind of breaking out there and really
Yeah, look
creating
at
a name.
the comedian. What was the comedian's name from Saturday Night Live? And she couldn't find a stylist because no one wanted to
Leslie
style her.
Jones.
Oh,
Leslie
yeah.
Jones. So
Yeah.
no one wanted to do Leslie Jones, and
All
then
the
all
red
of a sudden,
carpet she does, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Christian
mind-blowing.
Siriano
Christian
stepped up to
Siriano.
the plate.
it was like, give me my money, give me my money.
Yes, I would love to dress her though. She's so
too.
fun.
Yeah,
I think
fun.
dressing people, the personality is the funnest part about it. So having someone with a big personality like that, it just would be so much fun.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
And Christian Siriano during New York Fashion Week, he had everyone on the runway. He had tall, small, curves,
for him.
everything. So he
Good.
really represented the everyday woman,
Right.
out there,
Which is
but
really
in a very
important.
beautiful and elegant way.
And I've heard even in France right now that they did that big move to where if you were a skinny model, there was like a law or something. There was something
You
weird
have to
that
weigh so much.
weigh so
yeah.
much now.
Yeah, they don't want
So yeah,
those
you
stick,
can't be like
sick-looking
Wow.
girls.
you can't be like this no
Right.
more. Like
Well,
they-
good.
more relatable.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
it's more representing that feel to it.
Body
So
positivity.
who's your pick of the week?
Well, you know what? It was interesting because I had one, and then recently I saw Janelle Monáe's new music video.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God! It like started
God.
off, and I was just like, "What the Sam is going on here?" So, and I was watching it, and it had a tribute to David Bowie and Prince. So it was
sure did.
ridiculous watching it.
Wow.
So mine is going to be the stylist who did that music video, which her name is Mandelkorn, Alexandria Mandelkorn. So handle name Mandelkorn. I looked at her work. She did amazing things with Janelle Monáe in the past. So I'm loving what she's doing. It's just more retro, it's hip, it's different. It's got an avant-garde too. Like she goes all in. Some of the red carpet pieces I saw on Janelle Monáe, I was just like, I don't even know where you would find that.
And she's just so naturally beautiful
Oh my
anyway. So to
gosh,
be able to dress
stunning.
just somebody like her,
Yeah.
stunning. Even
It's
just with
just
her different hairstyles and
Beauty and swagger. I think
There
that's
we
what I would
go.
call it. Beauty and
Okay,
swagger.
that's
It's
true.
like, yeah.
she's
Now-
androgynous too.
Yes,
It's fun.
and then not to mention, I just watched the clip because I was just interested in it because I believe her name is Tessa. She was in the music video with her, and then she was also in the music video.
Is it
with
Tessa
Yoga.
Thompson?
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
like that. Well, they're saying that's her girlfriend too.
Well, yeah, she did an
Yeah.
ET thing, and she said that actually they are not girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
But
That
they
was
are
the
best
tea.
friends, and they met at an audition.
Well, shout out to Janelle for dispelling the rumors. She's like,
right.
I am not here for it. Clear my name. You're not running my name through the dirt. Focus on these looks this month and keep it going.
And buy my music.
Right, and buy my music.
Music, but you know, it was funny because it wasn't even Janelle. It was Tessa. It was her that did the ET clip, and she said that's where they met him. So I don't even know
Where it came.
from. But if you look, I know
It
mentally.
was some of the photographs that they've taken on the red carpet together because they've gone to a lot of events, and there are some that look like a loving relationship, but she's
Yes.
just loving her as a friend.
Hollywood loves to
I'm
out
loving her
people.
as a friend.
Like everybody was like, "Oh, look at that."
Well, you know, folks are gonna talk.
Yeah, it feels a little biased. I mean, Rihanna is always all across town with her bestie, and I haven't heard
absolutely.
those rumors. I think it's the whole androgynous thing. But you know what? Shout out to Janelle Monáe. She's doing her thing. She looks stunning in the process. So, girl,
Incredible.
forget what the haters say.
talent.
And they did it with Whitney too, so
Yeah.
she's in good company.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
in great
as long
company.
as they're talking, as
So
long as they're
everybody's
talking.
got something going. Well, thank you. Right now, we're gonna turn it over to our gossip of the tea. So let's get some tea from Armani. What's going on, Armani?
Hey,
Money exchange.
Hello, hello, darling, and welcome to another edition of the Queen's Tea with your host, the fabulous Miss Imani Phoenix. Child, let's get right into it, honey. Start sipping and spilling. First, we're going to talk about Miss Cardi B. Child, the reports are saying, honey, mama is potentially pregnant. Now, as you know, honey, Miss Cardi B's clapback is not to be toyed with. So mama just simply says, honey, I don't care if I'm pregnant, if I had a lovely burrito, let me fat in peace. So basically what that means, honey, mama is saying if I'm fat, if not, let me be. Cardi B, I'm with you. As quiet as kept, honey, I'm going to take this off when I get done. How about that? Next up is Miss Jennifer Lawrence on the lovely red carpet for her new movie, Red Sparrow. Fashion police have always something to say. So Miss Jennifer Lawrence is on there with her lovely Versace dress, and as you know, it doesn't please everybody. She has a plunging neckline and a long slit down the leg. I say, do you, Jennifer? And that's exactly what she said. When the critics snapped back at her, she snapped back and said, child, it's cold. Why would I want to cover up this little black dress by Versace? I agree with you, mama, but your focus should be more on your new movie. Now, Red Sparrow, I've seen the previews. It looks more like a La Femme Nikita, a Point of No Return with Bridget Fonda. Sweetie, I don't know what more you can give us. The only thing I can say to you is good luck and may the odds forever be in your favor. And what do we have next is The Weeknd. Well, as you may or may not know, he's worked with H&M for the past couple of years. But lately, things have been a little bit tough. Talking about the controversy over the sweater that stated, the coolest monkey in the jungle, worn by a little black boy. Baby, The Weeknd was not having it, so he got to his Twitter and said, you know what? I'm good on y'all. Because again, that's really not the kind of image he wants for himself, nor H&M should have for themselves. I'm with you, Weeknd. Let it go and hold on to your honey. And next we have Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is in the works of having his own fashion line. His emphasis is more on his middle name, Drew. Some of the potential names are House of Drew, La Maison Drew, and just plain Drew. In my opinion, Justin, stick with your girlfriend Selena Gomez and ask her for the advice on this fashion line. Hopefully it is what it is and it'll make it do what it do. And last but not least is the Black Panther movie. There has been buzz about this movie for years, but along with the buzz, there's a little controversy. Come to find out, there was a cute little flirtation scene between two of the Dora Milaje, his Imperial guards. Now, at the last minute after having it filmed, Disney and Marvel decided to cut that girl out. Why they did it, we'll never know. But just hope that maybe it'll pop up in another movie on down the line. Well, that's it for me, children, honey. Your girl Imani Phoenix is out the door. Hope you had a good cupful of this hot sipping tea. Sip and spill on your own time. I'm Imani Phoenix with the Queen's Tea. Hope to see you again. All right now.
I'm behind, I cannot be kind with your waistline and the way you move. Like an old break beat, I'ma catch a groove. Or like an old hip hop